Tool Day Tuesday, where I share with you guys unique or useful tools that I myself use that I think you might be interested in. Now, before we begin this video, I want to tell you how much I hate multi-bit screwdrivers and how much I do not like cheap screwdrivers. I prefer properly tempered bits that are not too hard that they chip and break, but they're not soft enough that the first time you use a screwdriver, the tip becomes damaged. I also hate multi-tip screwdrivers because, well, my OCD hates it when I lose or damage a bit. All of that being said, I've gotten multiple emails and messages about this particular company out of Canada, and everybody keeps telling me to try their screwdrivers. The brand is Picquic. Picquic sells nothing but these screwdrivers. They have an incredible following. It seems everybody that buys these screwdrivers fall in love with them. When you go to the Piccwic's website, they claim that this is the original instant multi-screwdriver. The story is pretty cool. Apparently there was a fellow, Mr. McKenzie. He was an aircraft pilot. He was also a self-taught aircraft engineer. His problem with the hollowed handle design was if the cap fell off or got lost, well, you would lose all of the bits inside the screwdriver. He wanted something that was self-contained and pretty quick to change those bits out. So back in 1984, he drew this design up on his drawing board. By 1988, Mr. McKenzie had went through some prototypes and he had started producing the first Picquic, and the design has pretty much stayed the same all of these years, and they have a really good following. People really love these screwdrivers. The way they work is really simple. You just pull the bit out, you look through the windows and you can see the tips of all of the stored bits. When you find the one that you want, you take the bit that you pulled out and shove it on through, and that shoves the bit out the other end, and then you can put it in place and use the screwdriver. There are different flavors of the screwdriver. This particular one is the Mariner, and what makes the Mariner so special is it's been anodized so it's not going to rust when you have it out on your boat. They've also picked the most common tips that you would see when you're working on your boat. I purposely bought this model to keep on my boat, and I liked the screwdriver so much, I bought some more. They have an incredibly strong magnet that really holds the bit in place. The top of the shank here is designed that you can take a 7/16 wrench and put on it to get a little extra torque. Sometimes it's nice to be able to palm the screwdriver in place and give it a little turn with a wrench. And the way the bits are held in place is quite interesting. There is a rubber ring down inside that catches the edge of the bit, so when you shove the bit in, it doesn't want to fall out. There's also another rubber ring in the front that gives it a little bit of friction, so even if you did knock them loose, they're not going to fall out the front. As I said earlier, the company is out of Canada, and they do make these screwdrivers in Canada with the exception of the bits. They are outsourcing the bits out of Taiwan. The company does put a lifetime warranty on the screwdrivers. You can reach out to them. You can email them or contact them by their website if you have a problem with them. They are also sold in a few local places. I purchased these on eBay. And as usual, if I find any problems with these screwdrivers, I will put a pinned comment down below. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. At the very least, you might be entertained.